I'm going to keep how it's said in Matthew. Keep the commandments. And that's where I'll actually have all three of them stop. That's where I'll separate them. And I will put the question, because I don't want to leave out the fact that he does ask another question. I think it makes more sense that Luke and Mark just left out his second question. Because the important part is Jesus' response. I totally get that. So it doesn't really matter that they had a dialogue. It only really matters to get Jesus' full response. So I believe it did happen that this guy asked another question. So I will include that. Matthew only, that he asks another question. He says to him, which Jesus said, "You shall not murder." Mark and Luke both say, "Do not." Matthew says, "You shall." Do no. And then it lists murder first. And then adultery. Mark and Luke have adultery, then kill. Okay, this is one of those times where I'm going to go with the minority witness, Matthew, because I like the King James Version, but this is one problem that I think the King James Version has, and that's that in the Ten Commandments, it translates this word, kill. Thou shalt not kill. And I've always wondered about that because God himself told the Israelites, go into the land of Canaan and kill them all, because this is my judgment. They have finally earned it. After the 400 years that you guys spent in Egypt, they've been slowly accruing my judgment. So, Exodus 20:13, you shall not kill. And then there's a summary early on in Deuteronomy 17, you shall not kill. However, like all the other versions have do not murder, which makes way more sense, because murder is when you are taking vengeance for yourself. There's even allowance in the law for the manslayer, that if someone kills another person, that would be the slayer, right? He can flee to the city of refuge because there might be someone else who would try and kill him. And that when the slayer runs to the city of refuge, the judges or the high priest will figure out what exactly happened. Did he lie in wait? Did he hate him in the past? Did he do it on purpose? If so, give him to the avenger, whatever the term is. I think it's the avenger of blood. Give him to him so that that guy can kill the slayer, because that would be a righteous kill. If this guy laid in wait, committed murder, yeah, kill that guy. Sometimes there is an appropriate time to kill someone. Sometimes it is earned. Laying in wait to murder someone, to initiate that, is what is banned. So I'm definitely going to go with what Matthew says here. Do not murder. Not do not kill. I think I'm going to keep the other words the same, though, from Mark and Luke. Do not. Well, actually, in Exodus, it does say, you shall not. And that's because from the original King James, thou shalt not. So it would be more sense to translate that, you shall not. You shall not kill, right? Thou shalt not kill. So the way Matthew has it would be closer, you shall. not murder. So maybe I should put that. You shall not commit adultery. Yeah, I will, because that's actually closer with how it is written in Exodus. I want to go with that. You shall not. But I'm going to have not instead of do no. You shall will be Matthew. Not, I'll say the no is all three, because that is in Matthew, but not the T. And I wonder if I should put murder before adultery, because murder is way worse than adultery, at least in my mind. Do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal. Do not commit adultery, do not kill, do not steal. Okay, those are the same. You shall not kill, you shall not commit adultery. So yeah, killing or murder does come right before adultery. So for that, I'm also going to switch murder with adultery. Murder first. And then adultery. Do not steal. Then do not bear false witness. And defraud. That's not the same as coveting. And honoring your father and mother, that's even before you shall not kill. But still, defraud. I guess you could see that as another way of bearing false witness. I don't know. It says it's there in Mark, so I'll just leave it. So I'll have it in the order of Matthew. That one word, murder, from Matthew. And also the added you shall from Matthew. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. Commit adultery, all of that is all three. I'm going to go with Matthew. You shall, again. You shall not steal. Not steal is all three. You shall not bear false witness. So again, not bear false witness is all three. Let me just make sure that is what it said in Exodus 20 again. You shall not bear false witness. Defraud not, from Mark only. Matthew does have honor your father and your mother, but that's in italics, so I'm not going to add that. Now in Matthew, there's another sentence, which is not in the others. And you shall love your neighbor as yourself.